we're the directors. We're really proud of these students for how composed they look, how professional they are, their musicality, their dedication. You can tell that these kids have worked so darn hard for this one night. We're backstage. We're like in the dark, like cheering and jumping and doing everything because we're just so happy that they're up here making this wonderful music. We've seen how much these kids have learned this year, and it's very similar to like watching a baby take its first steps, where every little step is just that giant for them, and to see them play music now is so astounding. Parents, thank you for allowing us to teach your children. We never lose sight of how lucky we are to work with them and to watch them grow every single day. We get to watch them discover how much fun making music is, and we get to see them up close and personal as they beam with energy when they know that they've got something new, when they've learned something new. We all feel like we're the luckiest teachers to be able to teach at band at Walsh. We know that this parent community and this full community of friends and family are second to none in terms of support, and we really thank you. Another thank you I got to give out is to our private lesson faculty. Now, whether your students are in private lessons or not, the private lesson faculty dedicate themselves to Walsh Middle School. These are doctors of their instrument, putting hours and hours of pedagogy and thought for the whole class. Not a day goes by where I don't talk to a private lesson teacher and go down the list of every single student, whether they're in lessons or not, to make sure that what we're teaching them is correct and what we're giving them every single day is what we need. Private lesson teachers, if you're in this room tonight, can you stand up to be recognized? Ms. Bodkin, thank you so much. Ms. Kane is here. Mr. Peak is back there, thank you so much. Missing anybody? Oh my goodness, thank you guys. Another big thank you, and parents, I hope you recognize, some of these students on here, the majority of the students here get one-on-one time and class time every single day with Mr. Glazer and Mr. Flores. And these two teachers are so spectacular. I get to work with them every single day, and I learn something new. They teach me new things about how to get the best results, how to get the best success for kids all the time. And all of this also is under the great umbrella and the watchful eye of the mastermind of the Walsh Band, Miss Jennifer Bergeron as well. These three directors, being around them, y'all, it's like a hurricane of positivity and thoughts and ideas that you would never think would actually apply to middle school, yet we do it anyways, and all the students get to succeed because of that. Directors, can you come out here and be recognized? Thank you guys so much for being awesome. There they are. There she is, there they are. Thank you guys. Mr. Forties is hiding or something, I didn't catch him. And then, y'all, we get really lucky because every year the University of Texas sends a student who is just about to graduate, just about to become their very own band director, become a professional in this career, and we have this fantastic student teacher who came from UT just this January. His name is Mr. Jaime Hernandez, and we already can't imagine what life would be without him. He has made himself indispensable. These students love him as well. He's out there, he's like dapping up your kids, like getting to know them, making sure everyone feels seen, and he's helping and doing all these wonderful things. And it's crazy to know that in just a couple weeks he's going to move on from us and he's going to start to finish his degree. So, Mr. Hernandez, can you please stand out here and receive your flowers? Thank you so much, Mr. Hernandez. Where is he? Come on out. There he is. A great band director in the making. Next year, your child will be in a class with all the instruments mixed together, playing music with a full group every single day. Right now, they're in this individual boot camp style of just all trombone, or all percussion, or all horn. And next year, it's all the instruments, all the time, which is so fantastic. We look forward to these beginners using their instrument-specific training to join the large group and have a blast in becoming our next group of advanced band students here at Walsh. Speaking of advanced bands, for some kids, band is a fun elective to learn a new instrument. For other kids, band is a place to belong, where they're a part of a group of people who want them to succeed and cheer on their growth. For others, it's a class where they can be challenged and achieve to infinite limits. And for others, it's a place where they know that they have a teacher who constantly adores them and is committed to their individual success. No matter what your child loves about band, we can agree that when we play all together as a group, it's amazing, it's electric. When music is played well, it makes you feel like you're flying, it feels like magic. And folks, hopefully you felt that electricity when they came out of rehearsal yesterday, because we felt that in the room. Oh my gosh, kids were so pumped up after playing this last song together, and we want you to know that there's nothing like it in the whole world, and your directors, we feel like that every single day. Band teaches students so much more than music, and we're 100% confident that students who spend 3 years of middle school in our program are ready to reach success in whatever they choose to do in life. The next time you see these musicians in concert, we're actually going to be performing as an entire 170-member beginning band, combining all of the brass, woodwinds, and percussion instruments for one big performance in May. As you can tell, this is just the brass and percussion, because if we had the woodwinds, that would be a fire hazard. Actually, not a joke. There is so much to look forward to in the Walsh band, and as you can see, the future is so bright with these kids. Folks, friends, family, thank you so much for being here tonight. We're going to end with a fan favorite, this full brass, full percussion section piece. It's called Hard Rock Blues. Let's give it up one more time for the kids. Give it up. Hey, let's give it up for our amazing percussionists. And give it up for our amazing horns. And shout out to our trumpets. And let's give it up for our trombones. And who can forget our amazing euphoniums? And let's give it up for our tubas. They sound great. Folks, holy cow, what an amazing night of music. Before we end, Ms. Bergeron has a few PSAs for y'all.
Thank you everyone for a really great night of music making, for our brass, our percussion, our woodwinds earlier. This is really special. This is a really wonderful community that we have of parents and family members. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. I'm impressed, we're backstage, I'm impressed with these kids' patience. I'm like, it's past my bedtime. So, they're being so still and so patient and so wonderful on stage. Really, really, truly great evening. Hey everybody, can you point to your left over there? That's the door you have to leave through. Don't go that way. You go that way if you want to see your child again. So it's that way. Please go that way. Don't go that way. Go that way so that we have a pathway to get each other seen back in the lobby. So we'll see you guys out there in the lobby. Thank you again. Have a good evening.
We need more